Robin's in the zone, working till it's right. Fresh lines, clean design, cash flow in sight.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Robin, and today we're diving into a common challenge that we face in software development, and that is the speed of coding versus the performance of the code. It is a tough trade-off that developers like you and me encounter from time to time. And this all began with my first video where I explained why I switched from Next.js to Laravel for faster deployment. However, many viewers in the comments called Laravel slow. So here I am making another video about it. But let's face it, the pressure to deliver fast is insane these days. The stakeholders want results like yesterday, and the market's always craving something new and shiny. Even the indie hackers want to get that MVP out of the door as soon as possible to get some feedback from the market. And what do we do to meet these crazy demands? Well, we turn to our trusty friends, frameworks, libraries, and ORMs, and even some no-code solutions. They're designed to help us code faster, but they're not always built for speed in terms of performance. And speed matters. Getting a product to market fast is often the difference between success and failure. It's more practical to get something out quickly and then refine as you go. It is not about being lazy, it's just being realistic. The secret to coding fast is actually writing less code. And how do we do that? Well, we use those handy frameworks and libraries that do the heavy lifting for us. Many frameworks boast about how fast you can set up web server or application using their tools. And I have been promoting Laravel for this very reason. However, there's often a trade-off. The speed and simplicity often comes with a cost. But the best frameworks will acknowledge this and encourage you to examine the default settings, customizing them to meet your specific needs. On the flip side, let's discuss the importance of fast code. High-performance code can be transformative, especially in resource-constrained environments or high-traffic applications. By understanding the underlying code, even you didn't write it yourself, you can optimize the performance and reduce costs. Consider the experience of building a web server with a popular framework and then try to replicate it from scratch in a lower level code, a language like C. This hands-on exercise will deepen your appreciation for the framework and its design, enhancing your ability to optimize and then customize it effectively. Think back to the old days. At least I'm old enough for that, when we wrote on the older hardware. And back then, if your code was inefficient, it just wouldn't run. Full stop. You had to go back, troubleshoot, and fix it because the resources were so limited. But now, with all those powerful hardware we have, it is completely different story. We've got plenty of memory and compute power. So if inefficient code can actually run. although very poorly. I'm not saying that everyone should use these tools. They can be incredibly helpful and time-saving. However, when we don't understand how they work, problems can and will arise. So it is essential to lift the hood and see what's going on underneath to ensure we use them effectively. I do this every time I look into a new framework or a package. As we wrap up, let's remember that speed is important, but it is not the only thing that matters. By taking the time to really understand our code and make it more efficient, we can reap some huge benefits down the line. It is all about finding that sweet spot where we are moving quickly, but also we're building a strong foundation for the future growth. It is not about sacrificing one for the other, but about making smart choices that meet our needs today and tomorrow. And that's it for today. If you made it till the end, please like the video and subscribe for more content. And see you on the next video. All right? Bye.